Good morning, guys. Giggling here on the TV. Alex has got some pasta and a little bit of water to play with. She seems to be having fun. Trying to find a few more things to keep her interested. Also, sorry for not finishing the vlogs the past few nights. I am not very skilled at that. Hi.
Hi.
Happy Sunday?
Yes.
It's a long weekend, so Dylan's got tomorrow off as well. I was thinking yesterday, and I was going to vlog about it last night, but it took us forever to get Alex to sleep. That's why I don't finish the vlogs, in case anyone's wondering. It's just, we get caught up trying to settle Alex for bed, and last night, every time we tried to get her into bed, she just sort of started up again. I was thinking, what I'd really like, along with doing these vlogs, is to kind of be like a stay-at-home Pinterest mum. I mean, obviously, my house is a bit of a long way off Pinterest mum status right now. It's a bit of chaos, but I think it would be really cool if I could do that, and that's kind of why we've got Alex doing those bits in the other room, is a bit of fun for her this morning, a bit of something interesting that's not what we usually do, and she's enjoying it. Dylan's just kind of keeping an eye on her to make sure she doesn't eat too much of the pasta. She likes the crunchiness, I think. Are you cleaning your car? Oh, that's really good, Alex. You brushed the seat too. It's just a cheap IKEA scrubby brush. You must have dipped it in the water there. Can you get in? All by yourself? Wow.
Wow, cool.
Yeah, wow, cool.
On.
Are you in your car? Very good. She loves this little thing. I need to super glue that windscreen down.
No
Brum,
more.
brum. So it's got little gear sticks and pedals inside. It's missing its steering wheel, but we'll sort a replacement for that. And all the electrical wiring was gone for it. I'm sure I mentioned that the other day though. So Alex has been having fun out here with her little kitchen and her scrubby brush and her car. And Dylan's set the dishwasher going. I've put a second load of washing on for the weekend anyway. Hung out the stuff that I washed yesterday. We're actually getting on with things this morning, and Dylan should be changing Alex's bed sheets upstairs right now, which will be awesome. And then I think we're about halfway down my list for the weekend, which obviously will grow if we get stuff done, but Alex is having fun out here, so I might... Do you want help? I've got my little helper sweeping the garden with me. This gum tree here just keeps dropping leaves everywhere, and we had it nice back probably January now, just after Christmas. And yeah, if I don't sweep it regularly, it gets back to this. And then I feel like I don't want to come out here. So I need to work on a bit more garden upkeep along with everything else. It's never ending, is it? There's always things to be done. But I want us to be able to use this space because it's a lovely space to have. That looks like a nest that was not there before. So I've swept the leaves to the edges. I actually need to get a container to put them into so I can put them in a bin. We got 3 different coloured bins here in South Australia. One is yellow for recycling, one is red for rubbish, and one is green for plant matter, so it can all be disposed of as it should be. And we don't, as far as I know, have an individual one for our house. We're in a block of several houses, I suppose. It's a group managed block kind of thing, so they get landscapers in to do the front. Most people don't have stuff out the back as far as I'm aware, so we don't get a green bin for the back. So either I need to work out where the green bins for the block are, or I need to work out if it's alright to put the leaves in the bin. But I need a container to collect them in first. So mostly I've sort of swept them under things and just around to the edges, but doesn't that look so much better? And I was just remembering that my favourite, I suppose, life advice in any Disney movie is actually from Tangled. and it's in like the first 5 minutes of the movie. It's the start of the song that Rapunzel sings at the start of the movie. And I'm pretty sure the line goes something along the lines of, oh, Alex can see me filming and she wants to see herself in the camera, I think. So at 7 a.m, the usual morning lineup: start with the chores, then sweep till the floor's all clean, polish and wax, do laundry, and wash and shine up, sweep again, and by then it's like 7:15. Which is basically the advice. If you do your chores every single day, they'll never actually take that long because you'll never let anything build up. And that's kind of the principle I want to work to. That is a wasp's nest, I'm pretty damn sure. I have no idea if it's active, but it's freaking me the hell out. Especially being right over our fence next to a door there. So I might try and do something about that later. But for the meantime, the garden's looking a lot cleaner. Alex has been occupied this whole time. And I'm out of breath, actually. Sweeping takes a bit of effort. We have a lot of daddy long-legged spiders hiding under the edge of that, which I find slightly irritating, I suppose, because we end up with a lot of them in the house. And then I saw a giant Christmas beetle flying around. Well, I say giant. Christmas beetles are probably about that big, and they're like chunky gold. They're just beetles, they're harmless, but when you see one flying around and you think it might fly towards you, it's a little freaky. But yeah. It wasn't on my list of things to get done today, but it's nice to get done. I think we have an inspection probably due to come up just after this next baby is born, which means I probably want to find out about that sooner rather than later and make sure. I'm thinking I may have to take my mother-in-law up on her cleaning just so that we are fully prepared for the inspection. Wow, I'm exhausted. Dylan is over there making coffee. I don't know if you can see him.
Making you a coffee?
Oh, toasties. Yes, please. Please make me a coffee. Toasties for lunch, ham and cheese for me. Pretty simple. Trying to work out what Pinterest recipe, or I'm thinking I should try and do an Easter baking project of some kind, since Easter will still be about 2 weeks or so before the baby's due. Yeah, about that, because Easter Sunday's the 1st of April, and yeah. So I'm kind of just scrolling through some ideas and trying to work out what might be a nice thing to do. I'm pooped. We spent all morning we finished decluttering the clothes, yeah. We went through basically everything and worked out what we wanted to keep, what we didn't, and then got another load of washing in the machine, got the one that I was washing this morning out on the line. We're making good progress. I'm relieved. Kinda. Mostly I'm just worn out now. Alex was interested in my eyeshadow pencil. So I put some on me, and we put a little bit on the hands of both of them. Did we put it on your hands? Did we put the pink on your hands?
Yeah.
Alex is in bed now. It's about 8:30. She fell asleep in the car on the way back from, we went out to a park for dinner with a playground. she had a lot of fun. She was very tired. She fell asleep, but she wasn't quite settled enough to get her into her bed sensibly. So she's in bed now, and I'm about to get on with some editing. I've been browsing Pinterest on my phone, planning a little bit for her birthday while I was trying to get her to sleep. And yeah, now I've got to edit yesterday's video and maybe even do a little bit more planning.